Hi there, students. To discern or to decipher. Okay, these two words are similar, but there are significant differences. To discern is to distinguish two things, to be able to see the difference, to notice the difference between two things, or between various things. Whereas to decipher means to decode, to convert from code to normal language. But then we use to decipher metaphorically, meaning to understand something complicated. Okay, something that's really difficult to understand. Or maybe my friend's handwriting is really, really bad, and it's very difficult to decipher what he writes, to decipher the words that he's written. But can you discern the difference between this model and that model? So to tell the difference, to discern, we have an adjective, discerning, which means somebody with good taste, with good judgment, somebody who can pick the excellent one, the one in a group of things that is really good quality, to pick that out from the other, because they can discern that this one is better quality. If something is undiscernible, or a difference is undiscernible, the two things look the same. If something is undecipherable, it's impossible to comprehend. Yeah? So maybe if you're listening to a native speaker, you're trying to discern if they are American or Canadian or British or Australian. If you're trying to decipher what they say, you're trying to understand, because you can hear the sounds, but you can't decipher the sounds. You can't decode them. Yeah, they're in a way that's too complicated for you to understand. Okay, I can just, the picture is not very good quality, but I can just discern your face among the crowd. I can distinguish your face. Okay, the instructions for this form are so difficult I cannot decipher them. It's like they are written in code. So what about the origin? Well, to discern comes from Latin, dis, apart, and cernere, to separate, so to separate apart. To decipher is a more interesting origin. So and then cipher actually comes from the Arabic word sifr, which is zero. Yeah, I probably pronounced it badly, but okay. So it's to D and then cerning. The cerning comes from the idea of zero. I think cipher in the past used to be to do mathematics, and in French you have the word chiffre, which means a number, a figure. Yeah? So, to discern, to tell the difference between two things. Can you discern the difference between Pepsi and Coca-Cola? Can you decipher what's written here? Because I can't understand it. I can't make out the words. Okay? So, to discern and to distinguish. Notice these are both regular verbs. Discern, discerned, discerned, decipher, deciphered, deciphered. What about formality? I would say these words are both neutral very slightly formal, maybe 5.5 in formality. You could definitely use them in an informal conversation, and they're definitely good words to use in a formal writing as well. So to discern, to tell the difference, to tell apart, to distinguish, to notice, to see. Whereas to decipher, to understand, to decode, to resolve a mystery, to resolve something that is complicated or difficult to see. Okay? If I take off my glasses, it's very difficult for me to discern the words on the page. Yeah? But if the words are badly written and I can't see that, I can't understand what's written, then I can't decipher them. Okay? So, to discern and to decipher. Two good words for your vocabulary. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Discern and decipher.